What if I told you there's a single AI-powered prompt that can slash your podcast outreach time in half and double your yes rate from hosts practically overnight? It's not about spamming, it's about precision. And today, I'll show you how to build a pure gold opportunity list without wasting a second on dead-end research. Let's be real. Typing best podcasts for insert niche into Google is like bringing a squirt gun to a forest fire. Sure, it'll spray out a few results, but most of what you hit is useless, outdated, irrelevant, or just flat out wrong. So, what do most people do? They get stuck, lost in a sea of shows that won't ever feature them. Or worse, they spray out generic pitches, hoping anyone bites. That was me too, until I realized the key wasn't more hustle, it was better targeting. The trick is this: don't start by asking what podcasts are out there. Start by asking what podcasts feature people just like me and why. That one shift changes everything. Here's what I do now: I ask AI one ruthless, no fluff question. Find 50 podcasts, summits, or webinar series in my niche that regularly interview experts like me. Include audience size, recent episode topics, and host contact info. A look at the structure of that. It's not vague, it demands data. That prompt alone kicks back a curated list that's better than what I used to get in 5 hours of scouring the web. But here's the killer move: I don't stop at what the AI gives me, I dig hard. If a podcast hasn't aired in a year, gone. If they only interview influencers with 1 million followers, pass. If their last 5 episodes are off topic or random, cut. This is not a volume game. You don't want 50 maybes, you want 10 bullseyes. And that's why I call this building a living, breathing database. It's not a static list. It updates, it breathes. You refine it with each outreach cycle. And the real power, it's not just in what the AI finds, it's how you filter. So here's how I qualify each lead. First, relevance. I scan recent topics. Are they aligned with my message? If I specialize in AI-powered marketing for solopreneurs and their last episodes were about crypto scams or celebrity gossip, I'm out. Second, audience alignment matters more than size. A show with 500 fanatical listeners who buy, engage, and stay loyal is exponentially more valuable than a show with 50,000 passive ears. Third, host openness. I'm looking for interview based formats, hosts that ask questions, start conversations, not just recite monologues or read ads. Now, watch how this turns the whole deal upside down. Instead of cold pitching 50 random shows, I'm sending 10 sniper level emails crafted specifically for shows that already want someone like me. That's why responses skyrocket. Not because I send more, but because what I send lands. Let me give you an example. Last month, I used this tactic to identify a podcast that had just interviewed someone in a near identical space less than 3 weeks prior. I pinged the host with this: loved your recent episode with guest name, especially your take on balancing automation with authenticity. I've helped 900 plus solopreneurs use AI to do just that. Would love to dive even deeper on your show, especially around how tools are changing online conversion. Want to explore it? He replied within 48 minutes. Booked. You see how that worked? That reply didn't come because I'm magic. It happened because I wasn't pitching, I was aligning. That's the shift. And here's a bonus move: when the AI spits out the data, pull it all into one spreadsheet. Name of the show, host, contact link, last 3 episodes, average audience size, date of last episode, and any red flags. Update it weekly, add notes after each pitch, track what worked, track what flopped. This turns your podcast research into a machine that gets smarter every single week. Most people miss this. They treat outreach like a wish list. You're going to treat it like a system. Now let's take it even deeper. Because once you've got this list, crafting pitches becomes 10 times easier. Why? Because now you're not spray and praying. You're looking at a show with a host, an angle that fits and a topic that connects. Which means your AI crafted pitch can be laser focused, prompted like this: based on host names, recent episodes covering topic themes, write a personalized pitch that shows how my angle on your expertise adds unique value to their listeners. Include 3 custom episode topics, my best credential, and one question I could unpack during the interview. Boom! That output won't be perfect, but it will be 80% there. You plug in the final 20%, your voice, your nuance, your personality. That is the pitch that gets through. That is the email that gets opened. That is how you stop being random and start being relevant. Now imagine doing this every week. 5 new entries, 5 new personalized pitches, each one based on verified recent data, not guesses. After a month, your database has 20 handpicked leads. After 3 months, 60. Everyone vetted, everyone fresh. This is the compounding power of an AI human hybrid system. And if you're still wasting your time cold guessing and mass pitching, you're sprinting uphill with a parachute strapped to your back. Cut it, streamline, target like a sniper, not a billboard. And remember, this is just one tactic from a much bigger system, one that I break down from top to bottom in the full playbook. Want the rest? Want to see how to build a media kit that makes hosts say, "Where have you been all my life?" Want to use AI to draft custom episode angles, generate fresh talking points, and keep your authority up to date all year? I packed all of that inside my book. It's called AI List Launch. Hit the link in the description and grab it now. Oh, and if you want more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. I've got more coming your way. But don't wait on this one. The real opportunities? They belong to those who act with precision, not those who just hope. Click the link. Let's make your next pitch unignorable.